The African Prophecies, hidden biblical connections they never taught. They told us the story of the Bible, but not all of it. They spoke of prophets and kings, of Israel and Babylon, but never of Cush, Ethiopia, or Egypt, the lands that shaped divine history. What if the Bible's most mysterious prophecies were born right here in Africa? Today, we uncover the forgotten spiritual map, the one that links the rivers of Eden to the Nile, the tribes of Israel to the people of Cush, and the future of humanity to the heart of Africa. Welcome to the Hidden Voice, the prophecy of Cush. In the book of Psalms, there's a line most people overlook. Princes shall come out of Egypt. Ethiopia shall soon stretch out her hands unto God. For centuries, theologians argued over this verse. But to ancient Africans, it was never a mystery. It was a prophecy. The Kingdom of Cush, known today as Nubia and Sudan, was not just a neighbor of Egypt. It was the Elder Kingdom, the root of royal wisdom, iron mastery, and divine kingship. Archaeologists found inscriptions in Meroe that spoke of the Chosen of Ra, a title echoing the Anointed Ones of Israel. And across the Red Sea, in ancient Axum, kings claimed descent from Solomon and Sheba, a union that bound Africa and Israel forever. The Ethiopian Ark, hidden in the heart of Ethiopia, guarded by a single monk, lies a relic said to be the Ark of the Covenant. For outsiders, it's a legend. For Ethiopians, it's truth. The Kebra Nagast, Ethiopia's royal chronicle, tells the story of Menelik III, the son of King Solomon and Queen Makeda, who carried the Ark to Africa not as a theft, but as a divine transfer of destiny. From that moment, the Solomonic bloodline ruled Ethiopia for nearly 3,000 years, and every emperor was crowned with the words, descendant of David, defender of the faith. Coincidence? Or proof that Africa had become the new custodian of the covenant? Prophecy and the future. The prophets spoke of a time when wisdom would rise from the south, when nations forgotten by empires would once again lead in truth and justice. Isaiah foresaw a people who would bring gifts to the Lord from beyond the rivers of Cush. Many believe this points to Africa's spiritual awakening, a prophecy not of war but of restoration. Today, across the continent and the diaspora, artists, scholars, and spiritual voices are reclaiming the truth that Africa is not the footnote of Scripture, but its foundation, the lost tribes and the diaspora, from the banks of the Niger to the Caribbean islands. Songs, customs, and names carry echoes of ancient Israel. Among the Igbo, oral tradition speaks of descent from the tribes of Gad and Levi. In Lemba communities of southern Africa, genetic studies reveal priestly lineages matching those of the biblical Kohanim. These aren't coincidences, and they're threads of a larger tapestry, one that shows how Africa not only shaped the past of the Bible, but holds the keys to its unfolding prophecy. Maybe that's why the world tried to erase these stories. Because when you remember who you are, you remember where the story truly began. Africa is not a forgotten chapter. It's the living heartbeat of humanity's divine story. If you believe it's time the world knew this truth, subscribe, share, and help us amplify the hidden voice. The African Prophecies, the truth they never taught you.